I just had amazing final exam with Andrea Galantini. Congratulations. It was really amazing. One of the reasons was that he surprised me. He took all the 5 courses and the leadership class at the Weights Academy in less than 30 days. Then we decided to do the weight training course and the wine course final exams together. And we sit down. We did the final exam for the waiter course first, and he was answering all the questions properly. It was great. And I was like, okay, let's go for the wine course now. And I asked him if he's a waiter, and he tells me, no, I'm a sommelier. I was like, what? You're a sommelier? All right. So we made the final exam for the wine course way much harder than usually it is, because if a sommelier, he has to know a lot more. So I asked him really specific questions about specific details about different wines, different regions, not in Italy, France, and so on, so, and he was able to answer all of them. So I have worked with so many sommeliers that have no idea what they're doing. All right. I work with sommeliers that have no idea what they're doing. And Andrea answered just all the questions just perfectly. All the wine questions, every one of them, no matter the difficulties, he just answered them perfectly, which was amazing. So here you go. We have another graduate from the Weights Academy, all 5 courses in less than 30 days. And congratulations and all the best to Andrea, because he has a bright future. He's a very young man with experience already, not just waiters, but he's working as a sommelier right now, Michelin star restaurants, great job, great future. You guys have to understand, the more you hustle, the more you learn, the more skill you gain, the easier the job is. So right now, for example, just gonna give you I'm talking about Andrea, so I'll give you an example with him. He already have experience. He already worked for top restaurants. He already makes top money. But he used this opportunity to come to the Weights Academy, get the courses, finish them, get the certificates, get the knowledge, and just make sure that he has built up really great foundation for his future. All right. And I believe that his future is very bright. But you never stop learning, you never stop hustling, and that's how you win. That's how you win in this industry, and that's how you win in life is in general. So great. Yesterday we have amazing final exams with Dimitri from Canada. He, like I said yesterday, he was the only person that answered every single question I asked right on the spot. No hesitation, right answers. It was amazing. So that tells me that just those people, they have learned. You sit down, you learn. You want to become really top of the world, top in your industry. Man, it makes me proud. Really, really makes me proud. So, what's going on with you guys? How is everybody doing? Lately, the live stream have been very slow. Nobody's saying nothing. Nobody's asking questions. Nobody's sharing information. By the way, we have great jobs posted on the Waiters Network in Singapore. They're looking for waiters, barkeepers, restaurant managers, F&B supervisors, anything. There are like 20 jobs from Marina Sands in Singapore. And hey, Marina Sands is the top resort in the world, the most profitable place in the world. Check it out. It's one of the most iconic companies and hotels in the world. I had the happiness and the fortunes to be there, to see it with my own eyes. Amazing place. If you can get a job there, that will put your career in a completely different track. So go for it. One thing, I just found out that they are doing interviews with people from all over the place. India, Africa, as long as you are qualified, they do the interview. If you're good, they'll pick you up. So obviously the Singapore market is open, guys. You can search for jobs in Singapore. But if you can get a job at Marina Bay Sands, that's gonna be like you hitting the lotto. So just go check it out, waitersnetwork.com. Check the jobs, and yeah. Sakis, what's up, Mr. Sakis? Hello, net. That's me, God of Wrestling. 3 months in Germany already. Man, time is flying. Time is flying. So, wie geht's? Sprichst du Deutsch jetzt oder ein bisschen? Listen, man. Um, I bet you're not you're not happy right now. You're really going through a hard time. It's not easy, absolutely. Um, but that's gonna put your life, not just career, but your life in a different direction and different level. Trust me, hang out. You want to move, you want to come over, you want to change. Anytime you want to change, let me know. All right, let me know, and we will arrange a change for you. And I don't know how much you're making right now, but I can tell you right now, if you want to come to work here, for example, let's say you want to work here with on the bar as a bar waiter, and you can learn also a barkeeper from my wife personally, or you want to go to work in the steakhouse, for example, you will be making net income about 3,000 euro a month, 3,000 euro a month, and you're not going to have expenses because everything is paid for you. So you don't pay for the room, you don't pay for the food, you don't pay for the internet, you don't pay for electricity, you don't pay for nothing, man. So you get 3,000 euro a month net income. That's not bad money. That's pretty good money. And of course, now you gotta understand, guys, experience is great, but a different experience matters with different strength. All right. So if you have experience in your family restaurant, is one thing. Once you're working for the top resort in the Alps, that's a completely different bonus for your resume. All right. So now you get this job, you're working there. I hope you're learning German. Then the next thing is to work for a five-star resort. All right. Somewhere in Germany, Austria, whatever. And then from this five-star resort in Germany, Austria, move to another five-star resort in Switzerland, and start making top money. So that's your plan, brother. I hope you are sticking with it, and everything's gonna be fine, man. Like I said, in two years, your life's gonna be completely different. Your life is gonna be a different story. I had a small accident with the boss car, and he asked 3,000 euros for a damage. That is only 300 euros. I hate the fact that I work for Greeks in Germany. Well, I told you not to do that. I told you not to do that. I make 1,500 euros and also 15 euro per day tip. Terrible. It's terrible. So you didn't. Like, first of all, don't pay your boss 3,000 euros. I don't care what he says. Like I said, you wanna move, come over, get your job, and you start working here. The second thing is, when you told me that you're gonna work for a Greek people, Greek restaurant, that doesn't help you at all. All right, because I bet you're not learning German the proper way right now. Most of your communications are in Greek, and you are missing. You're wasting days. You're wasting time. If you had gotten a job in a German resort or Austrian resort where everybody is speaking German and nothing else, trust me, by now 3 months you would have, you would be speaking German as well, or at least a little bit. And who knows what you're speaking right now? But yes, if everybody around is Greek, you just don't speak the German. And the goal's got to be to learn the German as fast as possible so you can get a top job. All right. So first of all, don't pay this 3,000 euros. I don't give a shit what did you do. You take the car to a mechanic, ask him to give you a price of what it cost, and then if it costs that much, you pay that much, and that's it. And then of course, move on, man. Yeah, like I said, get a better job, get a better position, start making more money, because this right now So you're making about $1,800 a month, and that's I'm sorry, it's nothing, and probably you're paying for something. So yeah. Also, my girlfriend is interested to join this area. If we both work as waiters, it's like we are going to have four salaries. I hope everything will be fine in future. Also, girlfriend is interested to join this area. This area, you mean the industry? You mean that she wants to join in the industry as a waitress or whatever? If we both work as a waiters, it like we are going to have four salaries. I hope everything will be fine in the future. Yeah, listen, if you listen, I mean that's exactly what it is. You come with your girlfriend here and you start working a good job, like I said, five-star resort that pays you, let's say, 1,800 euro, and then you make another 1,500 euro tip. So let's say you make 3,000, and your girlfriend makes 3,000. That's $6,000, and you don't pay rent, you don't pay no expenses, and the hotel provides the food for you too. So let's say you still spend some money on going out, drinking coffee like me. I spend $600 on coffee every month. But yeah, you spend $1,000 and you still save $5,000 a month. That's a lot of money, man. What are you talking about? Doesn't matter what you're talking about. Doesn't matter where you are, who you are. $5,000 a month is a lot of money. To save $5,000 a month. And now imagine you and your girlfriend going to Switzerland, get a top jobs, and both of you start making, $8,000-$10,000 a month. All right, you're gonna have expenses in Switzerland, but let's say you have like $10,000 expenses, you still save $10,000 freaking month. That's a lot of fucking money. I'm sorry, I'm just getting too excited. Anyway, listen, my friend, you have made the first step, and I admire that. All right, this is the first step. A lot of people make this mistake. They go and they work with their own people. All right, in America, this happens all the time. Bulgarian comes to Las Vegas, and the first thing is, all those Bulgarians that own restaurants and pizza places, you come and work for me. I will take care of you. You got a job from tomorrow. I pay you this. You're gonna live in my. I will give you a room. I will give you this and this and this. And so he pays the room. He pays the food. He works for this guy. He pays him the minimum wage. He works him like a horse. And 2 years pass before he understands that he's like, whoa, what's going on, man? I've been 2 years here and I have not moved a meter. I have not learned the English. I have not made money. I have not saved anything. All right, that was a big help. It's like, and this happened all the time in the Greek community, in the Bulgarian community, in pretty much every community, but especially in our communities. So the first step is good. Make sure you start planning the second one. Thank you. We'll see what will happen with this situation, and I will contact you because I am in a difficult situation right now. But thank you for everything. I understand German slowly. Yes, absolutely. Figure out your situation, my friend, and hey, at the end of the day, you are your own man. You make your own decisions, and you're responsible for your decisions. Whatever you decide, that's gonna be your life. So make sure that you decide wisely. And yeah, you're welcome. I am trying to help. Listen, guys, I have a really great news, and I think that we are going to help more people now, man. I mean, I really think that the Waiters Academy and the Waiters Network are going to help a lot of people. We are going to start right now with everybody involved. Should I make this announcement right now? Yeah, I can make an announcement right now, and then I'll make another video about this announcement right now. So we are going to start providing extra free service to everybody that joins the Waiters Academy. Everybody that joins the Waiters Academy and at least finish one of the courses. All right, I don't want you to join and then quit and then no. Everybody that joins the Waiters Academy and finish at least one of the courses, we are going to provide now for you extra free service. We are going to help you create a beautiful CV. We're going to help you create beautiful motivational letters, referral letters, and we're going to help you find a job. All right. So this also is also for the people that already finished the Web Academy. Anybody that's created a course. So get in touch with me. Get in touch with me. Let's get you guys going. Let's make sure that you can present yourself to the best way possible. All right. And then let's find your job and let's move on. And everybody, I want everybody, every single person that has, come to the Web Academy, finish some of the courses, show me that he's really learning and wanting to improve and to be the best in the industry. We are ready to help, and that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna offer this free services to everybody that joins the Webs Academy. Yeah, I gotta put this in the description too. All right, but I'm gonna make a special announcement about that. So yeah. Sakis, I regret that I did not come in Austria. I was just desperate to find a fast job. That's why I took this decision for Germany. But I feel more confident with my German, and at least I gained some experience. Yeah, like I said, don't feel bad. This is good. You made great. This is like, how many people do that, man? I tell you, man, not so many people. Do you know how many people work in Bulgaria for like minimum wage, barely making their rent and bills, working this job, while they can take the freaking bus or airplane and come here, get a job immediately, start making money, start saving money, start helping themselves and their families? How many people? Just 10% of all the waiters in the world are ready to move in another country. Take it. I mean, this is a big stress. You don't speak German, but you go to work in a German country. That's a big stress. I understand why you went to the Greek people, okay? Because this is an easier transition, all right? But it's the wrong transition. I You gotta understand, it's the wrong one. I know, because I made the same transition. I made this when I was going to Cyprus. I made this when I was going to America. I made this when I came here to Austria. When I went to Switzerland. I know how it is. I know how it works. All right. I've seen it many times in my life. I've done it myself many times in my life. And I know, you go work for your own people, they will screw you. There is no doubt about it. All right. Because those people, they want to use you. All right. They see, you know what, I'm helping you, you're nobody, you don't speak the language, you have no other choice, you come here, I give you job, and I give you this, and I give you that, so you gotta give back a lot more. And that's how it works. This is the mentality. All right. So that's why you don't use those people. You just go and hustle yourself, find a job. And the most important thing, like I said, for you right now is to speak German. You gotta learn the German. In 6 months, I want you to speak German. That's it. The most important thing for you is not how much money you make, because you're gonna make a lot of money in the future. Don't worry about that. The most important thing is to be speaking German in 6 months. That's it. From there, the whole freaking world is open for you, and everything's gonna be all right. Sarai Ali, hello, sir. Sarai from India. Sarai, nice to see you, man. First time on a live stream, because I don't remember seeing your name. Greetings to India. What's happening? I see a nice picture with a suit and a tie. I guess you are very particular about your dress, man. Where are you working? What are you working, first of all, man? You look like a general manager in a 5-star hotel. Yeah, but this is good though. I mean, this is how people present yourself. You gotta present yourself the best way possible, man. You put the tie, you put the white shirt, you put the suit. Not like me, like you shave. I'm not presenting myself nowhere right now. So as soon as I start presenting myself too, I'm gonna shave too. What else I was going to tell you guys today? All right, talk to me, guys. Talk to me. Sarai, which part of India, man? Where you are? What you doing? I was thinking something, but I forgot. Yeah, we're gonna be much more active right now on all social media. I just hire a social media marketer that will do a lot of. Hey, Bogi, nice to see you, brother. and a social media marketer that will post a lot of things. We are going to um, yeah, take a different approach now to the social media, and you will see me posting a lot of short videos on TikTok, on YouTube, and everything like that, guys. You can support that. You can support what we do by liking those posts, liking those videos, and just share them. That's a great help to me and to what we do. So yeah, if you appreciate what we're trying to do here at the Wets Academy, do me a favor, like it, share it, um, comment. That's also very important. Comment on it. That's a big help for me. Boggy Taylor. I like the name first of all, man. Boggy Taylor. Boggy Milano. Hi sir. I'm Boglarka from Croatia. I have started your waiters course and I just wanted to thank you for the amazing job you did there. Okay. Um, you started the waiter training course on the oh, by the way, guys, right now the waiter so the waiter training course is now also available on Udemy. So anybody that wants to take only the waiter training course, you have an option to go to Udemy and take the course there. They do some promotions, they do some crazy stuff. They sell the course for like less than $10 and stuff like that. So I don't know what they're doing. I gave them 100% permission to do whatever they want to do, but the course is now available on the Udemy, and also I created a special course for them that includes all the beverages, so including wine, all the spirits, coffee and wine and tea, everything together, everything, all the beverages that we use and we deal with in the restaurant business. So there's a special course on Udemy about that as well. So yeah, everybody that wants to go to and take only one course, not all the courses from the Weights Academy, although I suggest that you sign up for the Weights Academy, because if you're gonna sign up for the Weights Academy, you pay the $30, then you have not only the 5 courses, but now you have the restaurant manager course, you come in the junior sommelier course, the junior barkeeper course, and then the master sommelier and the master barkeeper course. All those courses are coming in the future, and not far away future. We're talking about a few months for the junior courses, and then by the end of the year, we're gonna have the master courses as well. So you got way much more knowledge and skills on the Weights Academy. Not forgetting that you can have this for free as well. The free option is going to be available for a few more months, guys. It's not going to be available for many for forever. But if you want to take advantage, like Galantini did, Andrea, he paid the courses, he took all the 5 courses within 30 days, and I sent his money back. So you can do that. But yeah. Boggy, thank you. Haha, you're welcome, man. Yes, it is a great course. I highly recommend it to everyone. Thank you, Boggy. Hang on, man. I gotta start paying commission now. Do you like your life to Austrian? Listen, man. I have lived in many places in my life. All right, I'm old man. By the way, I'm turning 52 now in 2 weeks. Um, Austria is a nice country, no doubt about it. There are some things that I like and there are some things that I don't like, especially working in Austria as a someone like me that been in the business for so long. You know, it's not worth working in the F&B business in Austria. You gotta understand. Well, my position is a little bit different than, for example, Sakis or some anybody young and just starting this business. All right, because I know how good life could be when you are a top waiter, when you're a top manager. All right, in Austria, even if you're a top waiter, if you're a top manager, their system is that you have to work like crazy, sometimes without days off, sometimes 10 days in a row, 15 hours a day, and crazy stuff like that. And I don't like it because I'm not 15, I'm not 20, I'm not 30 years old, all right? So for me, Austria was a nice beginning to learn the German language, to get on my feet after another dip in my life. So it was great. But of course, then I moved to Switzerland, and Switzerland was like completely different level. And then of course I have the experience in America, and I can tell you that nothing compares to working United States. All right, a lot of people don't understand that because they have terrible jobs in America. They're told a lot of waiter jobs that don't pay you nothing and don't get the appreciation of your hard work and everything like that. There are many jobs like that. But once you become a top waiter, you get a top job, you work for a fine dining restaurant, you work in Las Vegas for the big casinos, you're making so much money and your job is appreciated and you have amazing life that no other job can afford you. So once I've been through all this, of course I know what is better than being in Austria. But of course, when you are at the beginning of your career and you're learning now and you're growing now, Austria is an amazing place, a stepping stone. Just come here, you start making very good money because let's face it, 3,000 euro net income a month, that's good money. I mean, nobody can deny that. 3,000 euro a month netto, you don't pay no expenses. That's beautiful money for any part of the world, America or whatever, Switzerland, whatever. I don't care. 3,000 euro net income without expenses. It's beautiful, beautiful income. So yes, but of course you have to understand that there is this next level, and you have to strive to get to this next level. All right. So for example, for you, Boggy, let's say you want to come from Croatia. Now Croatia is already in the European Union. I think you have the permissions to come and work. I think they open the market for Croatian people. You come to work here, of course, German language. You gotta speak the German language. All right. If you want to get the top jobs I'm talking about, you can get a job as a backup waiter in Austria even right now only with English. They are so desperate for waiters, they will hire you. But if you want to get a top job and start making money, real money, then of course you gotta learn the German language. You gotta learn the Austrian cuisine. You have to learn the Austrian, habits and culture, and then get a top job and start making real good money. The thing that is, you can make money in Austria. When I was working here at the top restaurant in the top resort in Austria, Kitzbühel is the top resort, winter resort in Austria, not only in Austria, in Europe. And this restaurant was like top. I mean, people are fighting to get in the freaking restaurant to eat. And I'm talking multi-millionaires and billionaires are fighting to get into freaking restaurant. It was a hell, man. It was a disaster. I was working like crazy 12, 13, 14, 15 days, 15 hours a day, 7 days a week. So much problems. So much problems. It was terrible. So yeah, I was making $56,000, €56,000 a month, but I quit because I just don't want to kill myself, and I was killing myself. All right, Bogey. Hey, if you say the course is good, go and leave me a review, man. All right. Hey, those review guys, everybody that finished the courses, please go back. It takes 1 minute. Write me a review, honest review. I don't want you to give me 5 star if you don't think the course is a 5 star. I don't want you to say good words if you don't think the course deserves good words. But right now, like Bobby says, he loved it and he appreciated it, he recommended. Just go to the course and give me a nice review because that helps a lot. That helps a lot. Thank you. Thank you, Bobby. Sakis, do you like your life to Austrian net? Do you like your life to Austrian net? I already answered this question. Bogey, happy birthday in advance, but wow, you really don't look that old. Yeah, man. I see myself in the mirror. 5 years ago, I was looking very young, actually. I was 5 years ago, I was looking. Then I got this job that I was just talking about, this crazy restaurant job, the top restaurant in Kitzbühel. Hey, ended up in the freaking hospital emergency twice, and I just quit. That gave me a lot of years back on my face. So, Sakis, why you choose to go in German-speaking country and not UK or Netherlands? Why you decided to learn German from the start, even though you could work just with English in other European countries? Because you make money here, you know, um, Austria, Switzerland, you make money. You know, you can go to England, all right, but first of all, I don't like the weather in England. I don't like it. Second of all, to get a top job in England, you can make money in England, all right? You work in special regions, you know, special districts where all the royalties and all the celebrities go and stuff like that. You can make money. It's harder to get to those jobs because they choose their own people that speak native English and understand their habits and all those kind of things, and they have enough of those. I choose Austria because it's not so far away from my country. I knew that I want to come and work in the resorts, in the ski resorts, and I I knew that I can learn German, you know, comparatively fast and get to the top jobs comparatively fast. Well, and I like Kitzbühel. You know, I have read about Kitzbühel. I knew it's a top resort, and my goal was to go to Switzerland, to end up in Switzerland. Um, so I knew I had to learn German. If I go to UK and I stay in UK, and that's I just didn't want to go to United Kingdom. That's just the weather is terrible. I don't like it there anyway. Um, I wanted to end up in Switzerland. My dream was to live and work in Switzerland, and I knew that I had to speak German, and that's why I decided I'm going to come to Austria. Germany was not an option because they don't pay that much, and yeah, working in Germany is not making you so much money and things like that. So I choose Austria, and my goal was always to end up in Switzerland. Now we went to Switzerland. It was beautiful, but my wife likes Kitzbühel, and after the kid was born, we just decided to come back to Kitzbühel, and that's it. Bogi, yes, they did. I am very glad you talk about this right now because I started this course to be able to go to Austria and work there in the season. Yeah, and if you want to do that, just let me know. I'll get you a job, Bogi. Hey, Miss Conzoy, Kechi, good day. What's going on with you? Trust me, I'm starting the course to get the diploma certificate. I knew you're gonna do it. I mean, the moment you wrote me, hey, what about this diploma, blah 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 blah, I was like, okay, Console wants to get the diploma. She is determined to succeed. Great job. Listen, yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is. And now, like I said, you have the restaurant manager course. I posted the restaurant manager course. It's the first draft. It's not done course, but you can go and learn a lot. Anybody that has any inspiration, aspiration, what is it? To become a manager, to grow in this industry, you can go right now and start learning the steps of being a manager, what you gotta do, what you're dealing with, and so on, so on, so on, so. And the course will be complete in a few weeks, and then you can just be prepared to take the classes, to take the test and the final exam, and it's just like that, man. You got the certificates, you got everything, and it's gonna be great. So Console, I know how good you are at what you do, and you can always get better skills and better education and more proof, certificates and diploma, and that's gonna help you. So go for it. Sakis. In Netherlands and Sweden, you can with English net, or you also need also Dutch and Swedish. No, in Sweden, I don't want to work in Sweden because I definitely not going to work in Scandinavian countries. Plus, you don't make the tip there. You make only salary. Yes, the salaries are big. Like you get paid like almost 3,000 euros. But then, of course, it's very, very expensive. And why would I go to Switzerland? I don't want to live in this kind of climate. Then in Netherlands, it's beautiful. You can work there with English, only English. You can work only with English. You can make good money in Netherlands. You can make good money. I'm just, when I made the move to Austria, I was not a single young man. Maybe if I was a single young man, I would have gone to Netherlands. I would probably 100% I would have gone to Holland and settled down there. All right, it's a party country and all those good things that happen there. But I was already married man, and my goal was to settle down in a beautiful place, beautiful, clean, quiet, safe place where I can raise my family. So that's why I chose Austria, and that's why I chose Kitzbühel. Console. The waitress job is mine forever. I don't want that, but we'll do it. Hey, listen, you never know. You never know what will happen in the next 5 days. All right. For me, for example, I was having troubles with some things, and then suddenly something happened and completely changed mine. I'm talking about last week. Okay, last week. So every one of you guys, every one of you, I don't care what you're doing right now, in what terrible situation you are, whatever it is, every one of you should get informed what OpenAI is, ChatGPT, and start using it. You find a way to use the ChatGPT. This is going to be a game changer for everybody, just like it changed the game for me last week when I finally sat down and I started looking at ChatGPT and OpenAI. What is this? Artificial intelligence is here now. It takes big chunk of everything, will destroy a lot of jobs, but will make a lot of people happy and rich, and you gotta take advantage of it. Okay, do not tell me, oh, I'm a waiter, what I'm gonna do with artificial intelligence. You have no idea. It's gonna help you in any way you can imagine. Just learning, it's gonna be amazing. Everything, it changes everything. OpenAI, ChatGPT, check it out, and you'll see. So Console, you think you got the waitress job forever? Trust me. Next week you might get a call. Next week you might meet a person or whatever, and that will change. So trust me, you stay positive and you do the best you could possibly do right now. If you are a waitress, you try to be the best freaking waitress in the world. If you are a waiter, you try to be the best freaking waiter in the world. And God knows what he's doing. For real. God knows what he's doing. Just be a good person and take care of yourself, your family, and do your job. Everything else is going to happen. Sakis. If my German was like my English, I would find 100% jobs even in Germany every single day. Language always makes you more confident, but soon or later I will learn this crazy language. Yeah, of course, man. If you speak German, so you speak German, you speak English, you speak Greek, you're gonna get a job right away. You're gonna get a job right now. I mean, I can get you a job tomorrow here in Austria without no problems. All right, but like I said, you better push the German language, because the better you speak, the better job you get, the more money you make, and faster you put your life on a fast track. Bogi says, now you guys definitely make me want to learn German. Yeah, for sure, man. If you want to come to Germany, if you want to come to work in Austria, you gotta learn German. And like I said, this is just a step. You come work in Austria, you learn more German, you put on your resume you're working in a 5-star resort, and then the next move is go to Switzerland and start making the big bucks. Sakis, we have to hurry up, Ned, and raise money, because I have a feeling in 10 years from now our jobs will not exist. But I think also universal basic income will arrive, so everyone will be fine. Man, are you gonna wait on the universal basic income, man? Are you kidding me? Shit, I'm not waiting for the universal basic income, man. You gotta make money, invest, and be financially free, And don't worry about job. In 10 years, my friend, you're not going to be working in 10 years. You will be financially independent and completely worry-free, at least financially worry-free. All right? If you are smart, and I think you're smart, and you're working hard, and I know you're working hard, and you're learning fast, in 10 years, you're not going to work no more. I guarantee you that. Gonzalez say, I don't want to be a manager. Listen, me personally, no, thank you. I don't want to be a manager. All right, but it's great to have the skills, the knowledge, the credentials, all right? Because you never know what might knock on your door, all right? So, example from my personal life, all right? I work as a waiter, Grand, what is it? Intercontinental Hotel in Switzerland. Beautiful job. I love it. Small Italian restaurant, very family oriented. We are having a lot of fun, all right? But my manager was screwing up all the time. You know, we were friends, we had some fun and things like that, but he was just screwing and screwing and screwing, so they get him fired, all right? They got him fired. So they bring me a manager that was like, so the F&B director comes and tells me, hey bro, I brought the manager here, you know, he's gonna do this and this and this, and but I will need you to help him, you know, teach him how to do this, teach him how to do this, teach him how to do this. I was like, where did you find this guy, man? Well, I was working with him. He was a really good at this previous place where I was there, Redwood in Italy. He works in a top resort in Italy, okay? But Italy is completely different story than Switzerland. So he gotta come to Switzerland and had to learn everything from the zero. And the guy doesn't want to learn, and he doesn't understand, and he's incapable of learning because I try to teach him. I put my best effort to teach this guy how to talk to people, how to do the paperwork, how to do the reports, and all these kind of things. He just didn't get none of it. So he was just freaking out all the time, like making problems inside the restaurant, in front of the guests, back at the house. Man, it was a terrible thing. So I just go to the F&B and say, man, this guy's not working. We just cannot work with this guy, right? And they push him out, quit. So, you know, and what happened? He comes to me and tells me, now you got to be a fucking manager. And I was like, no, I don't want to be a manager. You get, there was some other kids, especially that been there for like 3-4 years in this resort. You can make them managers. I would just help them to do the job, you know, because I know they're good kids, they're young people. I was like, no, you got to be a manager now. And and if you don't do a management, I will send you. And he told me exactly who's going to send me. And it's a lazy, arrogant young man again, but lazy and arrogant. And I didn't like him at all. I was like, no, you're not going to send me. Well, I have to send him because the director wants him to be now a manager in this restaurant. I was like, no, fuck no. I'm not going to work with this guy. And that's why I took the job. All right? But if you're not capable, if you don't have the credential, if you don't have the skills, if you don't have the knowledge, they put you in a situation where you, with all the skills and experience you have to teach some young prick to do the job, and he's going to stay on top of you, make more money, and tells you what to do. So that's why I say you got to be ready to take advantage of anything that gives you advantage. And that's why all those courses, especially for you right now, you know, you come, you learn, you already have the waiter training course, you go for the manager course, you go for the sommelier course, and this just puts you on a completely different level than 99% of the waiters in the world. Bogi, Ned, if I will work for the next 10 years, then can I retire after that? It's a funny thought because I'm just 19. Yeah, you can retire, man. You're a lucky guy because you're 19 years old and the whole world is open for you. You understand what I'm saying? So you can work not 10, you can work 100 years and you still don't have the money to retire because you spend the money on stupid things like Gucci shoes and fancy cars and things like that, like I was spending when I was in Las Vegas. If I was investing my money like some of my friends when I was in Vegas, and I was investing my money properly, I would have retired 20 years ago. 20 years ago, I would have retired. But what I was doing, I was going to strip clubs, I was partying, I was buying fancy. Anyway, so yes, you can. You're at 19 years old, I guarantee you, by the time you're 30, you can retire. You just have to do the right thing. You have to understand how this works, how the financial world works, how the life works. All right. You are in a position to start making very good money from a very young age. And if you invest those money properly in the next 10 years, you will have a passive income that will cover all your expenses and maybe even way more than that. And you will never have to work again. And that's the honest truth. Console, of course, I'm getting all the knowledge you provide here. Thank you. Thank you. And listen, I mean, it's just normal that you wanted to take advantage of that. But you see, how many of you guys are taking it? Not so many, not so many. I think right now the accounts on the Wages Academy are like around 16,000. 16,000 accounts, and more than 500,000 people have been to the courses. So not to the courses, but to the site. 500,000 people. Out of those, we have like 100 that graduated from any one of the courses, and that's it. Out of 500,000 people. And those courses and everything was free for 5 years. Yeah. Sakis, I can do it even in 5 years because I was working 10 years on my island and I was saving almost 100% of my money I was making every summer. If I can just save 3,000 euro per month and invest, at least something that I like in Germany is that they don't gossip every single moment. They just work and go home. In Greece, the job is like 90% gossip and 10% job. Where did you work in Greece, man? I mean, Greek like to gossip, but they also work. Yeah, listen. Just imagine. Let's say, hypothetically, I gave you examples how to think about money on those two the money game videos. You can check them out. They're on the Waiters Academy YouTube channel. The money game videos. For example, right now, I will sell my stocks that I bought 6 months ago. I don't remember how long ago. But when I was doing those videos, I told you that I'm going to invest $10,000 in the wind resort, and it goes down to 35. I'm going to invest again $10,000. Unfortunately, it didn't go down to 35. From 50 went all the way to 104 today. I think it's 104, and I'm planning to sell it. So I'm going to make my $11,000 profit. But investing $10,000 6 months ago and raking $21,000 today, if I sell it today, that's a very, very, very good money. Do you understand what I mean? Because to save those $10,000, you got to work probably whole year. All right. But now you have to know how to invest your money. You have to know how to run, the investment that you make, because you might not invest only in stocks. You might invest in land, agricultural land. I tell a lot of people, invest in agricultural land. These things it's going to blow up because we need agricultural land. You invest in apartment buildings, but rental properties, not just buy something for your family. No, you buy something and you rent it or give it somebody to rent and make, passive income every single day. But don't go you run it, because that doesn't mean passive income. Passive income means you don't do nothing. You just buy it, you give it to somebody, and he just sends you money every month or every year, depends on what you buy. Whew, man. But I'm like, I got tired, but today was a nice conversation. Let me see, 10%. Saki says, Standard and Poor 500 can save lives net. But unfortunately, many people have no idea about these things and they have to work until 65 old for a small pension. We live to the best era ever. Yeah, we live in the best era ever of making money and everything. By the time we retire, the age not going to be 65. By the time I retire, which is, let's say, what, 13 more years, they will increase the age definitely for men until 70. And by the time you retire, the age will be 75. I guarantee you that. That's just unavoidable. Atto, welcome to the live stream, Atto. Sir, have you ever worked on cruise ship? Yes, man, I work. My first job was a cruise ship job. I work on Luce Cruise Line. It's a Cyprus cruise line. It was very famous back in the days. We're talking about 30 years ago. And yeah, it was my first job. Almost killed me. But it was a great experience, and that's how I fell in love with the waiter's job, because I knew that I can make money. I knew that people love me, and I knew I can travel the world with this, and I did it. Yeah. By the way, we are going to be posting a lot of cruise line jobs on the Waiters Network as well. There are a lot of job openings. They sent me some infomercials. They sent me some brochures, and I will start posting those jobs on the Waiters Network. Carnival and Royal Caribbean and MSC Cruises, a lot of jobs on the cruise lines. Bogi says, by the way, I want to ask, where are you from, Net? I'm Bulgarian, man. I'm from Bulgaria. Born and raised in Bulgaria. All right, guys, we have to close the live because it's been almost 1 hour, and I'm hungry. My 16 hours since my last meal have expired, so I gotta go eat something. And but thank you for joining me today. It was a great conversation. I think we had some really good questions and some useful information. So everybody that watched the live streams later on can also learn a lot about the job and about the business and about the system. So thank you, appreciate. I will see you tomorrow, 11 o'clock Central European time. And hey, stay tuned, guys. A lot of good things are coming. I hope that we are going to be helping a lot more people in the next few months. And yeah, I think I will hire more people to work for the Waits Academy in the next 3 months because I have so many things in my head that I want to accomplish. And that's happened only with more help. I cannot do myself, and that's why I decided that I'm gonna start hiring people, and we're just gonna offer more and more services free to many of you, so we can help you guys really improve your life as fast as possible. But it's up to you. You know, you gotta willing to improve your life. You gotta willing to learn. You gotta willing to hustle and work hard. It's not gonna help with just somebody helping you. You gotta do it. So Mr. Otto says, how was the situation when working on the cruise? I mean, like our friend and the consumer, because I will work on the cruise ship as a photographer. Yeah, I have friends working right now as a photographers on the cruise ships. They love it. They completely love it. Yes, there is a little bit stress. You gotta fulfill some, you gotta reach some goals. But it's beautiful. My friends love it. They love to go. They do these 3-4 months trips, and yeah, I don't know much about the exact details of the job, but I know how much they love it, and they sign up for the next cruise and for the next cruise all the time. When I was working on the cruise line, my friend, trust me, it was a completely different thing. We were working 19 hours a day, 7 days a week. I worked 168 days without a break. My first cruise, it was a different story, and I was spitting blood, and I don't want to tell you all the details, grisly details about my job on the cruise lines 30 years ago. All right, guys, peace. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care of yourself, work hard, make good money, enjoy life.